All right. The other construction that we're going to do today is slightly more complicated. Again, you can see it's got a few more steps involved in it, okay, but it's still a relatively basic construction. So do make sure that you can do this. It's going to be involved in some other constructions as well. Okay, but it's duplicating an angle. All right, so the steps, so if you're going to, again, do this on your own notes, go ahead and create an angle to start with. All right, when you construct a duplicated angle, it doesn't have to be oriented in the same direction as the original. Okay, in this particular case, I'm going to keep it facing the same direction, but it doesn't have to. Okay, but you're going to start by just creating a line segment. This line segment is going to be one side of your new angle. Okay, so again, I'm going to kind of orient it in the same direction as my original one. Okay, the next step, you're going to take your compass, you're going to place the compass tip on the vertex of your original angle, and in some arbitrary measure, so that means it doesn't really matter what you measure it, but I want you to construct an arc that passes through both sides of that original angle. And so again, it can be completely arbitrary, it doesn't matter what that length is, but I want you to construct an arc that passes through both sides of your original angle. Okay, you're then going to move to step 3, which is you're going to duplicate this arc. So you're going to keep your compass measure the exact same, and you're going to duplicate this arc on our new angle. Okay, so make sure it passes through one side. And actually, let me kind of talk about this. Okay, these intersections here I'm going to refer to as arc side intersections. And so in your original angle, you have 2 arc side intersections. When you copy this in step 3 to your new angle, you're only going to see one of them. So here is one of my arc side intersections. Okay, and then I'm going to extend it up, and I'm going to extend this arc beyond the length of what my original angle was. And so just a good rule of thumb is if your angle is an acute angle, when you construct this arc, I would take it all the way up to about 90 degrees. If your angle appears to be 90 degrees, I would extend it just beyond 90 degrees. And if you are dealing with an obtuse angle, I would extend this all the way to 180 degree rotation. So you have at least a semicircle there. Again, it just confirms and verifies that you're going to have enough room to complete the next couple steps. Okay, so here with step 3, we duplicated the arc from the original angle from the vertex of our new angle. And then the next step is you're going to measure the distance between these 2 arc side intersections of your original angle. And the way that you measure those is what we just did, duplicating a segment. So you're going to place your compass tip on one endpoint or one intersection. You're going to adjust your compass so that it passes through the other intersection. And again, show your markings. I want to see that marking there to indicate you've set your compass to the correct measurement. Okay, so this is that 4th step here. And then you're going to duplicate this onto your construction. So we're going to place the compass tip at the one arc side intersection that we know. We're going to construct an arc, and that's going to allow us to see where the other arc side intersection has to occur. And so your final step is just to complete the second side of this new angle, and that can be done by connecting the vertex back through that other arc side intersection. And you will have constructed your duplicated angle.